What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers, and I got a, I don't know, this could be a really fun way to possibly try to figure out the rest of the roster. Now, I'm going to show you something from 4chan. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I know it's 4chan, right? I know. But let's have a little fun with this, just in case, right? I'm going in, I'm not trying to convince anybody that this is real. This is a video that's a little bit more fun. So let me explain. So recently there was an official leak of the code names of the characters. So in the files of the games, it was actually revealed that each character has a code name. And that's what you're seeing on screen right now. So Zim, his code name is Alien. SpongeBob's code name in the game is Apple. Lucy is Goth. Hero is Powdered Toast Man, so on and so forth. As you can see, there is one character that happens to be missing. So we know 14 officially confirmed characters, and then we could probably say at least 5 more, possibly 6 from the box art leak. But we know 14 for sure. But on this screen for Codenames, there happens to only be 13. The one character that's missing is Sandy Cheeks, and she'll play a part in this later on. So where are we going with the Codenames? Well, apparently this is where the 4chan part comes in. This person claims that they had play tested the game. They said it was pretty fun, but it definitely needs some balancing. Codenames were thrown around to deter the leakers and blah, blah, blah. You know, just a bunch of... All right, let me cover my butt in terms of some of this other stuff. Somebody's moving, and there's a big old moving truck outside. Trying to make a video. But then they posted all the code names that we have for the characters, right? That's the top half: Apple, Rascal, Hero, Mascot, all the way down through Snake. We know those ones are officially confirmed. Those were actually leaked, I believe, on the official website at one point, and it was a mistake, but we know that's legit. So here's where the 4chan thing comes in, right? Apparently they know the code names of the other... Well, I guess they just know the other code names. And maybe this isn't all of them. Maybe this is all of them. But the code names are here real quick. Wands, Brain, Entranced, Rude, Idiots, Air, Fire, Spirit, Extreme, Stick, Robo, Processor, Pasta, and Meat. So those are apparently, and again, I hate that I'm about to say this, but take this with a big pinch of salt. And I don't like doing this, but this could be an interesting thing to, if we want to believe this just for a second, if we want to give in. And by the way, again, I'm not trying to convince anybody this is real. I don't believe it is until something officially gets revealed. Then I'll be like, yeah, then it's real. But for fun's sake, we're gonna dive into this a little bit. So, code names for the characters. Let's see if we can possibly figure out who the characters are from these code names. I have no idea how the playtester would know the rest of these code names. I mean, if you're just a playtester, aren't you just going to be testing the game? How do you have access to the files? I don't know how they would know all this, but we're just going to roll with it, have maybe a little bit of fun. So I think some of them do seem a little obvious. So let's start with Wands. So my pick for Wands, the one that makes the most sense, I had to write these down, Timmy Turner, right? Well, most of us, if not all of us, expect him to be in the game in some point, some way. Wands. He's going to have probably Cosmo and Wanda in his moveset to help him out a little bit. I would assume Wands magic. Timmy Turner, to me, makes sense. And again, play along in the comments. Let me know what your predictions. You don't have to believe this, but what would your predictions be for each of these codename characters? So, Wands, for me, Timmy Turner. Makes sense. So, Brain, I actually have 2 different things. Remember how Sandy does not have a code name, or we don't know what her official code name is right now? What if Brain happens to be Sandy? All right, that could work. She's a genius in SpongeBob, right? We all know this, right? But then the other one, Brain. What's another character a lot of us are expecting to be in the game? Jimmy Neutron, right? A lot of us expect that. So Jimmy or Sandy could fit Brain, but don't worry, Jimmy I think can still fit at least one of these other code names. So how about for now we say Brain is Sandy, all right? Let's go to Entranced. Now, this one took me a while to even think of something, and the only one that I came up with was Tack from Tack and the Power of Juju. You know, that dude. Might be a little obscure to some people, but I'm just trying to fit some character with some of these. Maybe some of you agree with this, maybe you don't. You got your own opinions. Please, I want to know what people think about this in the comments. But there's Entranced, okay? Rude. I do think all 4 Ninja Turtles are definitely a possibility. I don't know. They might not all happen, but I definitely think they're possibilities. So I thought of Rude. I tried to go... I matched Raphael with this one from Ninja Turtles. His personality. He's always kind of the rude one. I mean, he's cool, but he's definitely rude. So that's kind of where I went with that one. So maybe it makes sense. Maybe another character pops into your guys' mind. Again, let me know in the comments. But the next one, Idiots. This one just popped into my brain like immediately, right? We know Ren and Stimpy are a part of the box art leak, right? They're both on there. And Idiots. What does Ren always call Stimpy? Idiot. I mean, that's kind of where I went with that immediately. So, to me, this could possibly mean Ren and Stimpy are going to be a 2-in-1 character, which I'm all for. I'm all for. They don't necessarily need to be their own separate character, so 2-in-1 character. Sign me up for that one, but that's where I went. Ren and Stimpy for Idiots. Air, Fire, and Spirit, I think those kind of all pretty much go together. Air, Aang. Fire is, what's his name? Zuko. And then Korra for Spirit. I think those would make a lot of sense. And again, going by the box art leak, Aang is on there, and Korra is on there. So Zuko and their fire abilities, a lot of us could see that happening. So maybe that does make sense. Then we move down to Extreme. One thing that popped into my mind immediately, maybe it's a little bit of bias because I do really want to see Rocket Power, one character at least, somehow in the game. So I'm going to go like Auto Power, because aren't they into like extreme type of sports and that kind of stuff for the show? So Extreme, I'm just going to go Auto Power from Rocket Power. That's what I got. Next up is Stick. This one took me a little bit, but I think I came up with 2 ideas, right? Yes. The first one, again, going back to all 4 Ninja Turtles, Stick. I'm going to go Donatello for one possibility because of his staff, right? Giant stick after all, so that could possibly be his code name. But another one, maybe a WTF kind of character that you might not expect. Stickly. Anybody know Stickly? I think some people will. So I mean, hey, we don't know what surprises might be coming for the roster. Maybe that was a possibility. Who knows? But I'm just imagining Stickly fighting like Powdered Toast Man or something. That'd be great. But those are 2 possibilities for my thoughts. Robo, I think Robo makes a lot of sense. There's another character like Jimmy and Timmy that most of us expect. Jenny or XJ9, My Life as a Teenage Robot. She fits that perfectly. Robo, right? Now we come down to processor, and for processor, this is where I have Jimmy Neutron. Big brain processes a lot of thoughts and ideas and that, brain blast, all that sort of stuff, right? So that's kind of where I was thinking, all right, the Ninja Turtles can definitely fit in here. So again, we would have Donatello for Stick, and then Sandy ends up, because again, Sandy's not on here anywhere. She still needs her own code name. So Brain could fit for Sandy, which then opens the possibility for a different code name for Jimmy Neutron, which could be Processor, or maybe there's something else I'm just not thinking of at all. So maybe there's that. Otherwise, we got 2 more. Pasta. If you don't know, Viacom, Nickelodeon's parent company, Viacom does own the rights to Garfield. And, well, Garfield could be a legit thing. Garfield could be a character in this game. So, Pasta, Lasagna, I mean, that just makes too much sense. And then Meat. I don't know how this could translate into Cat Dog, but again, going back to the box art leak, Cat Dog is on there. They're on the bottom. Cat's on the bottom left when you're looking at it, and Dog's on the bottom right. They're like wrapped around. So Cat Dog has to be on here somewhere. I don't know what their code name could be. It kind of came down to Meat. Maybe they fit Stick as well. Only if you like stand them straight up and then they look like a stick, I guess. I don't know where else they would go. So I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What are your thoughts? Again, Wands, Brains, Entranced, Rude, Idiots, Air, Fire, Spirit, Extreme, Stick, Robo, Processor, Pasta, and Meat. Let me know what you guys think. Who all could match? Who could fit that description? Again, not all the descriptions are like 100% like, boom, yeah, it makes sense right away, right? So like Zim, Alien, okay, that could make sense. Apple for SpongeBob. Wouldn't they go like pineapple? Maybe that's where that's coming from. Pineapple, possibly. Goth fits Lucy. Hero. I mean, Hero's so generic. Would Powdered Toast Man be the first character anybody would think of if you see a code name Hero? Probably not. So not all of these are going to make a ton of sense. So get a little creative with it. Dig into it just a little bit. See what you can come up with. I'm curious to see what other people think for this one. But again, this is coming from 4chan, so odds are it's just another, fake rumor. Again, this is a rumor. This is not a leak. Two different things. A rumor is something that is just out there that people are talking about. An actual leak is something that's, officially confirmed from the game, right? It comes from the actual game. This is not that, okay? As of right now, this is not that. This is just a rumor. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. That is all I got for this one. Again, if you're looking forward to this game, I got videos, I got stuff. I will keep you guys informed on whatever I find. So that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.